Channel. I am Ron from Lemelin Photography. I'm a Western Mass wedding photographer. I do a lot of bridal shows, which is where I get a lot of my leads from, but most of my leads come from word of mouth and Google searches. And I always ask where my leads come from. So starting with that, when the lead does come in, the first thing I do is check for availability. If I'm available, I block the calendar off with that person's name with a question mark next to it. Then I will reach out to that said person that reached out to me, whether it's via text or a phone call or a email. Get you on the phone, we start talking about some things and so on and so forth. So one of the biggest problems that is happening nowadays is we are so technically savvy that sometimes we become so technically blind. It is very easy, it is very frustrating. Let me start with the frustrating part. It is very frustrating as a business owner to reach out to a bride, groom, wedding couple and say, hey, thank you for reaching out to me. I'd love to talk about, your wedding story and what your plans are, what your details are. Give me a call or send me a text. Then I'll get a text back saying, hey, we'd love to work with you. Saw your website. This is our date, so on and so forth. I send you back package pricing after we have a phone call. And then once you have that, the rest is up to you. So as a wedding couple, your job is to field all of the other photographers that you're looking at. So if you're looking 2, 3, 4 5 other photographers at the same time, have the decency of looking at them and figuring out what the top best 3 are. First of all, price-wise, because that's what everybody does, but feel-wise, vibe-wise, which one of you have a connection with and which one the work stands out to the most. Separate your top 3. Now, let's say you were looking at 5 and you just separated the top 3. Have the decency, wedding couples, please, have the decency to just send a text to the bottom 2 people that you just discarded and saying, hey, unfortunately, your vibe didn't fit the feel that we had for our day, or your prices were too high, or